Evening all. Hope everyone's well. Hope you're all fighting fit and getting ready for the lockdown restrictions to be lifted. Get your feet in the starting blocks and ready to get back among it and get on with your lives, on with your works and what you are doing and your projects and get them completed. That's what I've been doing. I made a start on something I started last year and I got locked down and like everyone else and lost the momentum, lost the role, and I am slowly but surely finding it again. And it's difficult to do. It's difficult to get back into it, especially when you've been away from something for so long. But there I am, doing what I have to do. And I can't say it's easy just to pick up where you left off, but you've got to start somewhere. You've got to start somewhere, guys. Out walking, out running every other night, amongst other things, and there's always enough time in the day, you know, a wee 30 minutes, to turn your brain off from everything and get the running trainers on and get out and get in among it and get the heart rate working. That's important. That's very important. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. What's the feeling then? Are we going to have complete freedom by the end of the month, or is there going to be stopping and starting and stuttering like it has been all year? I'm kind of sceptical that we'll get our freedoms back. I'm quite sceptical. I usually have to see it to believe it, but fingers crossed, eh? Fingers crossed. So the videos about the anxiety the other night, the anxiety triggers, they were quite well received. I'm glad to say I got some nice messages from people saying that they'd helped, and they were quite surprised that I had forms of anxiety at times, and I says everybody does. And you know, why would you be surprised? Well, because you were a soldier. I say I was a soldier a long time ago. You know, life slows you down and it changes your mindset, and you know, things that once never bothered you become an issue, and that is the whole understanding of anxiety. It can happen to absolutely anybody at any time in their life. So it was good to get feedback from people, and I think what helped some people was the fact that it can happen to anyone, that it can happen to me, it can happen to, you know, a boxer, a runner, a golfer. It can happen to absolutely anybody, and I'm no different. I'm just a person with issues the same as everybody else. You know, you've got life issues, you've got bills to pay, you've got mouths to feed. We all have things that create anxiety. So I was happy with the feedback, and I'm glad it helped one or two people. It's always good if it helps. That's the whole point of doing it. You take the flack, you take the hate, you take the snide comments and the innuendos, and you take all the bullshit. But if one person comes through that and says, listen, your video helped me, then that's the purpose of it. And that's why I do it. And the hate doesn't bother me, and the faceless sad sacks don't bother me either. Their negativity knows no bounds. It's endless, so crack on. Crack on. So I hope everyone's well, and you can leave a comment and I'll reply to you as soon as I can. So hope you're out getting fit and keeping a focus, even 15 to 20 minutes a day, 25 minutes. Power walking, it doesn't need to be a jog, it doesn't need to be a gym, weights, anything. Just do something. Do something for a little 20 minutes for yourself. And if you have to do it early in the morning or late at night, then so be it. But make sure you do. And blow the cobwebs off, and I promise you, within a week or two, you'll feel better. Your positivity will grow, and your well-being will just increase all the time. Alright, guys. And keep tuning in, and we'll update as we go in the next few days. I've got some good subject matter to talk about, and looking forward to getting the content upped and try and get some I might even try and get a couple of people to go a wander when we'll have a chin wag about stuff. There's some interesting stuff. I just met a mate of mine there and he's got an interesting project going on, but that's for him to reveal. Alright, so thank you and good night, take care.